We're going to cover TRIAS right now. Also with TRIAS, this is one of the coins that on Shrimpy, I am going to be spot trading, but only after, like I said with Kadena, only after I understand how protected I can help my followers, unlike back in May of 2021, where I had stop set, but Shrimpy only does limit stops, and then I'm triggered because it was a flash crash, and it sucked. It sucked for everybody. When I trade, I only use market stops. I don't think I've ever once used a limit stop, but so if I'm gonna test this through the 15th of December, if I can protect, myself, thus followers of this, then I will share the links. So I'm taking action to not have a Shrimpy repeat of May 2021, where I did not find a solution to the obvious shortcoming of the stop situation. So I have a couple strategies to do that, like I said earlier, but I'm not having a portfolio. I'm not trading any portfolio with more than one coin. That'll help in and of itself. In addition to that, I will only trade during the day and not hold stuff really overnight. So I'll be in and out of stuff for the most part. And it'll be similar to how I trade Dash, which I've shown to everybody in a bear market trading Dash, as the value of Dash is less than 1/3 of what it was when I first started trading here. I put 100 Dash in my account. Now I have over 300, or if I bought right now, I'd have about 300. Because price is pretty high. So I did 3.6x, but price has gone up and I'm not holding Dash, so it's probably like a 3.2x right now. Anyway, I traded well enough in a bear market. As price went skyrocketing down, I accumulated enough so that the US dollar value also went up. So that's what so when I realized I've been doing this for 6 months with ease, like, why don't I do this on Shrimpy as well so people can follow? Like, I have 3.6x my freaking Dash. Doing like 4 trades, 5 trades, 6 trades a month. So anyway, but I cannot do it for TRIAS or any of those coins until I see what happens on December 13th with bidirectional volatility, and I will be able to see how the limit stops work or don't work. And if they don't work, I won't be able to do it. Sorry. All right, because I cannot have a repeat of that shit. You know? I can't. Okay. It's waiting. This posture means wait. It's waiting on Bitcoin or the Dow Jones. Bitcoin's waiting on the Dow Jones. This is waiting on Bitcoin. Yeah, this posturing means it could go either way. So, okay, new viewers, I know it sucks to hear that. I get comments from new people all the time. Great analysis. YouTuber I've never seen before. Could go up, could go down, could go sideways. You do the math. You know, is that your alligator, right? Like, no, it's not my alligator. But, it could go up, it could go down, could it sideways. That means entering a trade right now is gambling. So don't gamble. That's what it means. Save your money. Wait, be a trade snob, okay? All right, so that's kind of the theme of today's live show. You can't tell what it's gonna do. Sorry. But use this stream to set up your Dow Jones lines, and you can trade this with the Dow Jones as I've shown here. Set up the channel from the beginning of the stream, of the Bitcoin stream portion. That chart will tell you where this is going to go. Now, within reason, yeah, you have a breakout zone here and you have a breakdown zone here. So it's possible that if it gets on top of this and uses as support, or goes below this and uses as resistance without the Dow Jones doing something, okay, well then you're gonna have a tradable move. But it's in the middle with Dow Jones also in the middle of its stuff, so it's gonna keep going like this. That's all it's gonna do. It is waiting. The whole market's waiting, really. So yeah, you have almost nothing to do besides guess right now. And again, we don't like guessing. Or we don't like guessing without an edge. I apologize. We're always guessing. That's all you can do. You just need to know when your guess has a better than 50% chance of being right. So if Trias, so how I would trade this, if Trias were to come down here before the 13th of December and Bitcoin and Dow Jones has not broken below this line, I would buy that personally. I would buy that line because I would expect to be able to sell 25%. Hell yeah. But on Shrimpy, I can't set a limit order. I have to do it right there. It's technically a limit order, but I can't tell it to buy it here, which actually is kind of helpful because it sucks for me personally. But if I have followers, that saves it so I can't go to sleep on a limit sell or a limit buy, and then it just goes kablam. And I'm 20, stopped out at 5% loss and all that stuff. So, but it also makes it so that if it goes like this, boom, boom, I missed it. Tit for tat, but in the end, it's about a wash. But on any other platform like KuCoin and all that stuff, that looks like a great target. And then I would have a profit taking of here. So if I were to scoop it up and it did get a move up, I don't care if it goes above here. That's where I plan to close my trade. If it goes above and keeps going, I don't care. I will search for another coin to trade and then take profits and then move it back into my Trias pile, or I will wait for a higher low to bounce off here and then re-enter right where I sold. So don't worry about if you sell here, then it goes bam. Well, it's gonna come back down. So that happens at that point. Okay, you can rebuy if you choose to. Don't worry about getting the whole move with your profit taking point. Plus 25%, that's a big spot trade move. Yeah, you can't short this, so I wouldn't, I only went 15% in right now because I'm expecting this. So I will hit it with another 50% of that portfolio there, and I will be about, 65, 75% in. Why won't I be fully percent in? Because I can see a big dip down to here, and then it comes up here like this. Kind of like XRP just did with its massive triangle. It went out and hit my target perfectly, and then came back in the triangle and then fell back out. So that could be what happens. That's why I'm not going to aggressively buy this line with more than, probably 40% of what I'm holding reserved for Trias, right? So until the Dow Jones is breaking 35,000 right here, this origin line, this is off the table because it's waiting on the Dow Jones and Bitcoin. Yep, use the Dow Jones / Bitcoin for this direction. And it won't leave this triangle until Bitcoin and Dow Jones do something clear, because the mass market psychology of this and the all of the hype and whatever, like the excitement, is gone. You can tell because price is flat, so it's not going to do insanely bullish stuff right now, unless a pump group takes this coin, gets all the unless the pump group currently is accumulating it here, and that's why it's flat, and then they use a different portion of their money to hit market buy all at the same time. That's possible, but save a group pumping it who's been accumulating it right here. It's not gonna happen until Dow Jones, and it'll be a very obvious indicator, and it'll be a very obvious threshold being crossed. That's Trias.